Today I'm at Bishton Hall, a place I didn't know existed till a couple of months back. Anyway, same deal, grab yourself a cup of tea, sit yourself down and hope you enjoy the video. Cheers! Bordered by Staffordshire's most beautiful countryside and residing in its own resplendent landscape garden lies Bishton Hall, a Grade 2 listed Georgian mansion. Though the present house dates back to around the mid-18th century, there has been a manor here for a lot longer, with Bishton getting a mention in the Domesday Book of 1086. The ivy-clad house features 17 bedrooms, 3 principal front rooms, a library and servants' quarters, beautiful landscape grounds that include an orangery, a rose-filled parterre and a temple garden that features one of the best Doric screens in the country, all of which contribute to its archetypal Old English stateliness. Various important families have lived on the estate through the centuries, including the former High Sheriffs of Staffordshire, but it was John Sparrow, a lawyer and magistrate, who purchased the estate in 1776 and made it his home until his death in 1821, after which it passed on to his daughter Charlette. Charlotte was born in 1786 and she became well known for her elegance and beauty. However, hidden behind her feminine demeanour was a tough and unwavering resolve. Bishton Hall was to become her main focus for her lifetime, and amongst other modifications and additions, the most notable were the 2 bowed wings on either side of its main entrance. Charlotte believed all children deserved an education, so in 1827 she financed a new school, paying for everything herself, including the teachers' salaries, books, materials and repairs at an annual cost of £180 a year. All of this during a period in history where children's school for the poor rarely existed. Built in the first half of the 19th century, the central fluted Doric screen, one of the largest and finest of its kind in the UK, is thought to date back to around 1830, a time when wealthy landowners and aristocrats regularly went on a grand tour of Europe, eventually to return inspired by the wonders of Athens, Rome and Paris. Charlotte never married, seemingly to ensure Bishton remained in her family at a time when, upon taking wedding vows, a wife's inheritance immediately passed to her husband. Instead, Charlotte avoided matrimony and devoted her energies to helping others until she died at the age of 90 in 1876. In more contemporary times, the Stafford Northcotes opened St Bede's School at Bishton Hall in 1946, and it remained open until it was put up for sale in 2018. Charles Hanson, owner of Hanson's Antiques, is a man passionate about history and in particular the period grandeur of Bishton Hall. So much so that he purchased it for close to £1.3 million in 2019 as a perfect place to showcase an auction. There have been many reported sightings of ghosts at Bishton Hall, with the figure of a lady in white, believed to be that of Charlotte Sparrow, appearing the most. It featured in the TV series Most Haunted, and poltergeist activity is widespread, with doors opening and shutting by themselves, and the sound of children can be heard wafting mysteriously through the tight twisting staircases and rooms. Today, for the first time in its history, the hall is partially open to the public, and although an appointment was required to see its interior when I visited, you were free to enjoy its gardens and exterior, as well as visiting the adjacent courtyard shops and tea room. Whilst I was at Bishton Hall, I met three delightful characters, Phil, Jackie and Brian, all who volunteered their services well into their retirement in order to keep the gardens looking at their very best. I'm sure you will all agree that this is no mean feat. Historical grandeur, spooky goings on and the commerce of antiques have all come together to deliver a new chapter in this splendid period property's fascinating story, one that I'm sure can be enjoyed by all. Today I'm at Bishton Hall, a place I didn't know for Today I'm at Bishton Hall, a place I never knew existed till a few weeks ago. Months ago. Maybe a year. Today Oh, I'm bloody useless at this.